So we're here in Nice, the day after the Tour de France, where Tadej Pogačar won the yellow jersey. And we like to share 5 things that surprised us about the Tour de France.
Well, let's see. First, I would say that cyclists are big fans. And when they go to the Tour, they ride their bicycles up to a spot so that they can cheer them along. And they are in full skin-tight regalia with their bicycles along the side of the road.
And the second thing that we were surprised about, the final stage, stage 21, ended in Nice. We hadn't expected like a full-blown parade prior to the cyclists arriving, and it's the fastest parade that you'll ever see. They're going 25, 30 miles an hour, throwing out free stuff, hats. Phil was a champ. He went down on the roadside and was doing a little dance so that he could gain the attention of the passerbys, and scored about 5 different racing hats. So it was a lot of fun being able to experience that.
This year, and it's a little different every year, of course, they choose a new route, but this year the last 2 stages were in Nice, and on the second to last stage, on Saturday night, between the two, there was a huge party. Fireworks over the thing. There was a full moon too, which I think was purposely arranged, but there it was, right, looking at us the whole time. Massive fireworks and a 1,500 drone show spelling out things, really sophisticated and packed with people.
Another thing that we found was pretty unexpected is just the sheer volume of vehicles and motorcycles that travel with the cyclists. This massive entourage that lead in front of the cyclists and before and after. I know I was watching some video footage back, and I think within like a 3 or 4 minute span, I counted like 42 motorcycles. So it's really crazy just what these cyclists have to maneuver around, just the number of motorized vehicles that share the space with them. So that was one thing that caught us off guard. Yeah.
On the last day, there's something called a time trial. And each person goes off, each competitor, and there were 141 left on the last day of the Tour, goes off on their own. This happened to be from Monaco to come here to Nice. Each one had its own motorcycle escort and extra cars. So there were at least, and there's no way for them to get back and escort somebody else. It was just, yeah, every vehicle in France was in Nice yesterday. And then, as a spectator, it's not like sitting in a chair and watching something play out over a period of time. You find a place to be, and you know they're fast, because you see them on television, they're fast. But you see them in person, they're fast and they're gone. So you have hours of preparation for moments of actual race time experience. Still fantastic. So you sort of absorb the whole ambiance of the Tour and experience just briefly the flyby of all these amazing events.
Yeah, so on stage 20, we purposely kind of went up the mountainside because we knew that it'd be a steeper gradient and that they'd be going slower. But even then, it was like they're going 20 miles an hour, and there might have been a 6-7% gradient. So it was still remarkable how fast they would go. And when we were in the final stage in Nice, where everything was flat, they were flying. They just, it was 2 seconds you would see them. So it's just remarkable when you experience it firsthand what tremendous athletes these people are.
So I would recommend this strongly if you have any interest in cycling at all, or maybe just big crowd events. In 2025, I think it begins in early July again, maybe July 6th or so in Lille, France, and finishes at the Champs-Élysées in Paris. So that's for 2025, and who knows, 26, 27, anytime is a great time to experience things.
We highly recommend it. We had a total blast. It was such fun. We had high expectations, and it lived up to our expectations and well beyond.